but we're excited to see how they do, how they perform out on this forage. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Bois Kiko's. I'm Josh, and thanks for clicking on this video. So today is something that we're doing that we have never done. I've read a lot about it, I've seen a lot about it, but I'm gonna bring it to you guys too. It's be a first for us. So we're heading to the Oklahoma buck test, and that's by the Eastern Oklahoma State University. So they are putting on this pasture forage based buck test. And if you guys don't know what that is, that's where they take goats and they test them to see how they're gaining, to see their feet count, to see how much worm load they have. They're gonna see how these goats are doing on performance. So there's only like 54 that's going, and it was like a lottery type system. Winners from the previous year, they got 6 in it, 2 per head is what you're taking. So they're already in there, and then they took some other ones, and you submitted an email and they randomly drawed you. So we had got rid of some heavier bucks and really didn't know if we was going to get in, but we have 2 nice bucks out of BT, and I'll show you guys what we based this on. Is their mamas were good performers. They've raised good goats for us. One of them is out of a first timer. She done well with 2 bucks, so we've got them caught. We went and had them health certificate, got a health certificate on them because we're taking them out of Texas and Oklahoma. So let's go check these guys out, get an up close look at them, and then go with us to drop these guys off today. They'll spend 80 days on the test, and throughout the test they're going to send us notifications to let us know how they're doing, how they rank, and you're just going to see how your goats perform. Now this test is open to all breeds. So these 2 bucks are New Zealand's. You could send a commercial, you could send a Bois, you could send a Spanish, you could send whatever. It's not just for Kikos, but it's a buck test to see how your genetics are stacking up, and we're excited about it. We're nervous at the same time. We've never been in one of these. We have tested genetics does in our herd. We've bought them, and we're just kind of excited to get these bucks up there and see how they do. So let's go check them out, get them loaded, and then get up to the test. So here they are, this black and white one. Of course, they're both BT, and they're both out of twins, so they're New Zealand's. So it's time to get them loaded up, but we haven't done nothing special to these guys. We weaned them about 3 weeks ago. About a month ago we got them weaned. These are February born kids, so they're right at 5 months old. Like I said, we got them health checked. We're going to put them in the truck, and we are going to get up there. If I keep getting interrupted by chickens, we're going to have chicken for dinner. Oh man, these chickens are wearing me out. All right, so just while we catch them and put them in here, I just want to look at their eye. We looked at them the other day, and their eyes look good, but they haven't had nothing to them. So I really don't know what the protocol is. I'll learn more as I get up there. Like I said, it's our first time, so when we get up there and I learn what I need to know, I'll let you guys know how this goes. So it's interesting, to say the least. We're excited. Like I said, we're nervous, but we're going to catch them, check their eye real quick, and then put them in the truck. It's good and red and pink.
Go ahead and load him.
Yeah, we'll load him. Let me run the gate while we get him in there.
Suckers are heavier than they look.
Yeah, they're stout. I'll grab a leg and get him up there. There we go. One in, one to go.
I got him. Oh, it's even better.
It's good and dark red. All right, Joe, we have them loaded up in the truck and we are Oklahoma bound. What do you think about the test?
Well, we're excited about it. We don't know as much as we'd like to know, but we're going to learn when we get up there. But I think we got two good prospects here.
Yeah.
And we'll know in 80 days what we got.
Right, yeah. All right, so we got them in the truck. You see in their eye look good. They're gonna test them when they get up there, or look them over, do a feet count. They're gonna know everything they need to know about them, and then they'll let us know. So we're excited to get up there. I know I've said that a couple times, but we're nervous too. But we're gonna get on the road, get up to Oklahoma, and I don't know if I'll be able to shoot anything. I'll ask, but if not, I'll find out the information I can and relay it back to you guys. But these are our bucks that are going, and we're excited about it. All right, so we made it back, and it's about a 2.5 hour drive one way, so about 5 hours. It's at the Eastern Oklahoma State University, and it was a lot of good information we learned. I filmed just very little. What they're gonna do is, I did find out that they are gonna get fed just a little bit, 1 pound or half a pound per head per day, just a very small amount. And then they're gonna be out on 16 acres with 5 different pastures. And what they're gonna do, so when you get them there, I didn't see, I was filling out some paperwork, but what they did was, they got them and they give them 3 wormers. So everybody starts off with a clean slate. So they're all 3 wormed, or they're all wormed with the same wormer, and then they'll take a fecal count right then and there. And they'll go into a warm-up phase for 10 to 14 days. So they'll be inside that little warm-up phase, and then they'll start testing them after that. So they pull them in so many days, and they check them. They do another fecal, they get their fecal, they check their weight to see how they're gaining weight. So when they got them there, ours got off the truck while I was doing some paperwork, and they got a weight on them. They checked their fecal, they got wormer, and they got a sore mouth shot. So all that stuff went on as I was filling out some paperwork, and you can see from the footage that I got that there is bucks that range from being born late December into May. So there's a large gap that bucks were being born. Our bucks were born in middle February. So they're right at 4 to 5 months old, and they're just right in the middle of the pack. So as the test goes on, they'll send us out information and let us know how they're doing. You can see where they're at. There's 3 awards. There's a herdsman award, there's a feek award, and there's an average daily gain award. So somebody is going to win those awards. There's only 54 bucks taken. And at the end of it, they're on the test for 80 days. So they will be handing out awards and seeing how your goats do. And that's what this is all about. You can kind of see how your genetics are, see how your goats are doing with others. And I did find out if your goat gets wormed past the warm-up phase, if the egg count is too high and they have to be wormed again, then they're disqualified from earning any of those awards. So you need a little bit of luck on your side. Some guys had heavy bucks, some guys had smaller bucks. We was just right in the middle of the pack. Our biggest buck weighed 50 pounds. The other one weighed right around 42, 43 pounds. So they're just middle of the pack bucks. But we're excited to see how they do, how they perform out on this forage. I did ask, they know what the protein value is in the ground, and they're going to rotate them to different pastures. So on the 16 acres, they're going to put them in different pastures and then move ground. So it's an 80-day test, 80 plus days, so it could go a little more. But they'll have a meeting at the end, and they'll have a speaker there, and then you'll get your awards and you'll pick your bucks up and go home. So that ends in September, end of September. So we'll be finding out kind of how ours do. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, stay up with us, see how our bucks do. We're curious to see how this process works. We hope ours do good. We want to know kind of where our pack, or we want to know kind of where we stand, see how our genetics are, and basically that's what this is. It's a learning deal. The guy that's putting it on, the test manager, he did say it's more Kiko driven, and you can see in that little video they were all majority Kikos is what I seen. So he said that he has had some Bois do okay. He had a La Mancha do okay. So it's open to all classes, and he wants all classes in there. But it is a Kiko driven test, and I like that. I like that how they test them. So we want to see how ours do. Our bucks were weaned over at my place, so they were on forage. So they had already had that weaning process. Now we had to get them health checked. We put them in a new pasture for a day or two, and then we traveled them up there. So they're going to lose a little bit of weight. They're going to have an adjustment period. I told the guy that ours have never had anything, no wormer, no nothing extra, no copper bolus. So our bucks are just in it with what they are. And he said that was good. He said that some people, when they wean, they worm. We don't do that. So you seen their eye checks. Their eyes were pretty good and red. So I got Joe out here, and while I was doing the paperwork, Joe was over checking things out. So Joe, tell us, come over here a little bit in the sun. All right, right over here by me. All right. So tell us kind of what you thought about how everything was, what it looked like, how our goats compared to everybody else.
The goats looked about average, maybe a little over. There were some a lot bigger ones there, of course, they're a month older. But overall, it was a well-conducted, professional people there. They had a couple of different veterinarians and hired help to do what they needed to do, and they explained to us, this one guy that was over it, he let us know what was going to take place, and it kind of made things seem better, because this is the first time we ever done something like this. But I think we're going to do well.
We'll learn about our goats and how they do, and I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to bring it to you guys. So we're out here. We just, like I said earlier, we just got home. Wanted to get Joe's thoughts on it, and we're checking these does out. So I'll close this video out on letting you guys see these does. But this is how many's in this group?
39.
39 in this pasture right here. They got plenty of forage. It's hot here in Texas. Summer's kicking off, so make sure you guys stay with us. Do us a favor, like and subscribe. We're gonna do that once we get to 15K. We're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna give a goat away, so you guys don't want to miss that. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you're a part of what we got going on. You don't miss another video.